Hi, I am the Right Reverend Michael Starsheen, Archpriest, Hierophant, and Archdruid in the Fellowship of Isis. I run the Temple and Lyceum of Isis of the Stars out in Dunsmuir, California, just shy of Mount Shasta. I've recently founded the Isian and House of Life of Ma'at and Thoth, the Scribe of Eternity, and the Grove of Shasta Rising. The House of Life is a new venture that I have worked out with Lady Livia. It is intended to be an adjunct to various Isians and temples in which people can create support for their various temple and Isian structures. In the ancient times in Egypt, the House of Life was a support for the temple. It provided the functions of a library, the scribes, the magicians, the astrologers, the astronomers, the physicians, the cooks, the people who made all of the medicines, the people who did all of the structure work for the temple, the stonemasons, the people who did the hieroglyphics on the walls, the people who did all of the functions that kept the temple running. You had famous ones such as the House of Life attached to the Temple of Ptah at Memphis was famous throughout the ancient world for its college that taught architecture and civil engineering. It was very well known. There was a very famous one at Heliopolis that taught a lot of ancient science and mathematics that was associated with the solar cult and astronomy. There was one at Edfu that was famous for its work with blacksmithery, for example. So this is a revival of that concept, and it's available for anyone who has an Isian. They can create their own House of Life to honor and work with all of its support people. And that is something that people who wish to find out more about can contact me at my, right now at my mail address, which is starsheen@sbcglobal.com. And I will be working on a website to explain more about it. I haven't had a chance to do that because I have been working on finalizing my first two books. The first one of these books is called Mythic Voices. Mythic Voices is a retelling of the stories of the Greek gods and goddesses in their own words. Each god and goddess archetype tells their own story from their own point of view. So for example, in the story of Demeter and Persephone, Demeter tells her side of the story. Then Hades tells his side of the story. Then Persephone tells her side of the story, each in their own unique voice. And in this book, the process was I would read the mythology to get a grounding in what was going on. Then I would go into trance and allow the god or goddess to speak through me and channel whatever they wanted to say into the computer. So each is quite unique, and it's got a lot of interesting surprises in it. The other book is Universal Alchemy. This is a series of guided attunements with the elements, environments, the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, and a final attunement with all there is that brings you into a very profound attunement with the universe as a whole. So it's a progressive series of attunements that brings you back into contact with the numinous quality of the universe as an entity in and of itself. I've been beta testing it with a number of people from all walks of life to see how hard it is for anybody to understand. I mean, obviously it makes sense to me. I wrote it. But I've been checking with other people to make sure that other people can do it, and so far I've had very positive success with it. So these two books are available at www.lulu.com/Starsheen, which is an online publisher that does publish on demand books, or you can download it as a printable PDF from them. So I'm glad to get a chance to talk to you. I'd like to talk more with you. Feel free to email me if you have any questions or just want to chat. Great to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is the emblem of my temple. This is a vision that I had. It is the light of the star Sirius coming down into the hands and bringing the wisdom of the stars down into the body and bringing healing and knowledge into the body and into the soul, and bringing back the knowledge that we've lost from going into the purely left brain intellectual mind process. It's recovering what we've lost and bringing it back into the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.